Yorkers have stood up for a city they can afford. A city where they can do more than just struggle. And it's where the mayor will use their power to reject Donald Trump's fascism, to stop mass ICE agents from deporting our neighbors.
Says, I don't know why I'm screaming.
Yeah.
Anchorman? Is that what it is? Dude, keep playing it, Rob. I'm just trying to, he says he's fighting Trump's fascism, right?
Yep.
Fascism.
To
stop mass ICE agents from deporting our neighbors.
So this is what Tom Homan had to say about this, because you know how he went up and screaming about the fact that, hey, this is not fair what you're doing to immigrants. This is Tom Homan's response. Go for it.
Mayor candidate, he hasn't won yet, but he won the Democratic primary, Zohran Mamdani. So he's saying, I mean, this is incredible. He's vowed to kick the, quote, fascist ICE out of New York City, okay? So how do you intend to deal with that? Because I would guess there are going to be a lot of criminals and Iranian cells and whatnot in New York City. The job's not done there. What do you say to this guy?
Good luck with that. Federal law trumps him every day, every hour, every minute. We're going to be in New York City. Matter of fact, because it's a sanctuary city, President Trump made it clear a week and a half ago. We're going to double down and triple down on sanctuary cities. If we can't arrest a bad guy in a county jail, one agent arresting one bad guy, they release him in the streets like New York does every day. We got to send a whole team to look for this guy. And not only that, we're going to send additional teams to look for all the people they arrest. We're going to concentrate in sanctuary cities because we know they're releasing public safety threats and national security threats back to the street. So we know we got a problem there. So we don't have that problem in Florida where most sheriffs work for us. So we're going to double up and triple up on New York. And not only are we going to send more agents to the neighborhood, we're going to increase worksite enforcement tenfold. If we can't arrest them in the jail, you're going to force them in the neighborhood, then we'll find them in the neighborhood.
Right,
if we can't.
So, by the way, New Yorkers who are possibly thinking about staying, they're staying because of guys like this. They're relying on the federal government to do their part. Rob, can you do me a favor? Go to ChatGPT and time in how many Muslim mayors have we had in America? How many Muslim mayors? I believe the number is 6 when I looked at it yesterday, but it could be 3 and 3. It'll break it down for you. How many Muslim mayors have we had in America? Zoom in a little bit. How many Muslim mayors have we had in America? Breakdown. Okay, so that one is what? Mayor of Cambridge, Massachusetts. Okay, 4 years. Sadaf Jafar in Montgomery Township. Okay. Dika's, where's that? Portland. Is that Portland, Maryland? No, that's where? M.E. Mayor
Portland, Maine.
Portland, Maine. And then Nadia Mohammed is St. Louis Park, Minnesota. It's a lot of Minnesota. Amir Omar, Richardson, Texas. Interesting. First Muslim mayor
5
in that region. And then 6, Mamdani, if he wins, right?
So 5.
So 5 so far. And of which, of the 5, 3 are from Minnesota. If this goes the way it does, Tom, say he wins. Is it really that bad of a thing? Is it really going to get that nasty? Is it really an overreaction? Oh, my God, everyone's going to move to Florida. People are going to leave. It's going to be this. Is it really that bad of a thing in New York, or is it just an overreaction?
I don't think it's an overreaction. We just saw one of the largest, most influential realtors in New York saying, I'm getting phone calls now to stop a deal. And a deal in New York City is $1 million, $2 million deal on the low end for, condos and nice apartments and things like that. And now you're talking about this. I look at it this way. There is a great contradiction that happened in New York City. They had a large rally, one of the larger rallies. No authoritarianism, no kings. But if you listen to this guy and you listen to everything, you take the guns away from the citizens. And by the way, there was a shooting at a church, 1 person tragically killed, but then a highly trained, licensed citizen security guard takes out the threat. Not a multi-person shooting, 1 person, God rest her soul, and the shooter neutralized. But now you're going to take guns away from the citizens, you're going to defund the police, and you're going to do all the rest of these things, make it free. And when that devolves, that will devolve very, very quickly. And when it devolves, guess what? The people can't rise up because the people are not armed just to protect their homes. And you know what you get? You get an authoritarian Muslim that's the mayor of your city. This is not an overreaction. There are very real things that are happening right now. It's a populist thing. If he tries to get the $30 minimum wage through, Eric Adams was on a morning show on Fox talking about things. Hey, he needs the assemblyman to help him. And he is an assemblyman. And so why couldn't he get all this done now? So as mayor of New York, You know, this is not an overreaction. This is the tip of an iceberg. This could head toward Dearborn very, very, very quickly. And I just ask New Yorkers, those of you that voted for him, look down the list of things and ask yourself very honestly, where do you think the outcome is at? What do you think the end is at? Does the mayor become a Muslim authoritarian figure? I think so. But you just marched in the streets over the past weekend and said no authoritarianism. Which is it?
By the way, you know what's interesting about this, Tom? I posted something on Twitter and I said, New York may have gotten more conservative in the 2024 election, but the Democratic Party moved further left.
I think you're 100% correct.
They moved further left.
If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.